Hey everybody, this is Bekah from Empowering Pumps and Equipment. I am so excited to have Martha Barton here with us with the Turbomachinery and Pump Symposia. Martha, why don't you introduce yourself a little bit?
Well, as you said, I'm Martha Barton. I'm the Exhibitor Services Director for the Turbomachinery Laboratory and have been here nearly 21 years.
Yes, if you go to TPS, you know Martha for sure.
Oh, thanks. Hopefully on a good scale.
Yes, oh, 100%. So Martha, why don't you tell me a little bit about TPS?
The Turbomachinery Laboratory hosts the Turbomachinery and Pump Symposium. The Turbo Lab is a part of Texas A&M University, and our focus is on education, research, and workforce development. TPS has been around for 52 years, so we've been around a long time, and it's a strong event that offers a forum for networking and exchanging of ideas and knowledge to the people that are in attendance. We feel like we're bringing education and industry together in our event.
Yes, you definitely do. And I have to say that it is one of my favorite events. It's
Oh,
very
thank you.
intimate and it has that family feel to it for sure.
Yes, I totally agree with you. And even though there's 4,500 to 5,000 people there, it does have that intimate feeling, which I just thrive on.
Yes. And you wouldn't think it, but it definitely does. You're like, oh, it's like second home.
Yeah.
So what would you say is the range of different companies and people that do come to TPS?
Well, TPS has everyone from C-level executives to engineers and hands-on end users that actually work in the field of equipment and service providers. We've had new presidents introduced through press conferences on our exhibit hall floor, and every year there are a ton of new employees brought in to introduce them to the industry through our event.
Wonderful. And what are obviously a lot of people exhibit. What are some of the benefits of people to come to TPS and exhibit?
Our companies tell me it is the absolute best show to reach their market, to reach their clients. That, we've had companies say that they reach all of their clients in one place because they all come to our event. We've had one last year, we had a quote that I just loved. It was just the way they worded it was great when they did their evaluation. It said, the number of attendees surpassed my expectations, but it was also the level of the people who came that was impressive. So we get the people in there that are the decision makers, as well as the people who will actually use the services and products that are on display. Another one is the level of participation in our registrants. We have, like I said, the decision makers, end users, sales and marketing are all in attendance. We have all aspects. There are $1 million deals created and made in our exhibit hall. So it's a very productive 2.5 days. Instead of making your calls over weeks to try to get to all your clients, you can actually do that in 2.5 days with the majority of them. So that is cost effective for your company, as well as time effective for you as the employee to reach and make those contacts one-on-one, which we all know face-to-face is the best. Virtual can only do so much, but face-to-face is the best way to get that handshake, to get that relationship built. TPS is also an international event. We had 44 countries last year. So if you're looking to expand your business, then you've got contacts there from around the world that you can hopefully talk with and approach about possibly expanding into their areas of the world. And not only is it a visit opportunity, we talked about this earlier. I feel like for me, when I walk in, it's a family reunion. I've been here a long time. A lot of these exhibitors have been here every year I've been, plus we have some that have been here all 52 years. And I just love that feel like we talked about earlier about the intimate feeling of a family get together, even though it's a larger event.
Mm-hmm. I love that. And it's definitely, you feel that from the people that exhibit as well.
Yeah,
I feel
I
like you
agree.
just know that it is valuable for them to be there. That's why they keep coming back every year. And like you said, with being able to meet their customers and make business deals and just see people face to face, it really, really does help their business move forward.
Yes, I agree wholeheartedly.
So TPS also has, a really robust education portion of the event. So can you talk about some of the courses or technical trainings that people should know about?
Sure. We do something that's very unusual compared to other events. We offer what we call short courses. They're the day, usually it's on a Monday when we do our events, the short course events, and it's filled with opportunities to dive deeper into subjects that are industry needs right now. Of ask questions, network with the leaders to get more information one on one. And so that puts a little uniqueness to our event right there in our program side. We also have a program that's filled with a lot of technical papers that have been reviewed and approved by pioneers or leaders in their field, which we call the advisory committee. Besides the previously mentioned short courses, we do tutorials, discussion groups, case studies, and lectures all through the Tuesday through Thursday course of materials we offer and the different aspects of that. The topics include, but are not limited to, combustion and aerodynamics, which is a big push right now with our lab director, Dr. Eric Peterson, trying to bring more of that into our event because that's where we're headed. We also have topics on alignment, vibration, operations and performance, testing, rotordynamics, and many other fields. Our website is tps.tamu.edu. Can delve into more about each one of these, what they are, and what we offer as far as the program goes.
Yeah, and it's definitely something that if you're looking to learn, you definitely want to check out.
Definitely.
So
We
I
have
want
a
to talk.
great
Go ahead, Martha.
I'm just saying we have a great program. The people work hard to bring the top-notch speakers in, the people that write the papers and stuff, and they're the people that use the product. They're not. It's not an academia-based show. It's an actual end-user event, which I think adds such value to our program.
Yeah, and that's a wonderful point to make about it being for end users because I mean, really, that's the people that exhibitors are wanting to see.
That's right.
A lot of other people too, but definitely the end users is something that's very valuable. So knowing that they're already going to be in the room because of the trainings just makes it even more valuable to be there.
Yes.
Now, I want to touch on the Women of TPS Luncheon. Why don't you share with us the mission behind having this event every year?
Well, the mission we see is to provide a forum for women of TPS that they can share experiences and challenges in their industry. We want to empower the woman and give them opportunities to build their networking circle, have fun, maybe win a prize, which we want to thank you and Charlie because Empowering Women has sponsored one of the gifts that we'll be giving away, and supporting and just an overall supporting of the women in the industry. Um, we have speakers that tell about their opportunity and challenges through their careers and how they overcame them or what they're still working on. It's a great motivation for the people that are in attendance.
Yeah, and now I am someone who has been lucky enough to go, and it's a wonderful event and just well put on, and we love that you guys are making that initiative. Can anyone attend, or is it just for the ladies?
Oh, no. We have men in attendance, which is wonderful. They have to register and pay the fee at $75 to attend. But if a man comes in there, we are hoping that they will listen to what's going on in the field and the challenges the women are having and turn that into becoming a champion for the woman in their offices or in their field of industries. So therefore, they can hear and see and know and help solve the problems that the women are facing. So anyone can attend as long as they register for the event.
Wonderful. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, go register for it because it's so much fun. Like Martha said, you get to win some prizes, you get some lunch, and you just get to hear other people share their stories, which is just amazing.
Yes.
Now, how can people get involved with the Let's Get Social scavenger hunt?
Well, that's a fun opportunity that we first want to thank Empowering Brands and Equipment for sponsoring. y'all have sponsored it since we started this, and we appreciate that. It's easy. Our attendees would go to the front of the hall and pick up the list. On the list, it'll give you the location and an item to look for. It's a social media scavenger hunt. So you'll take a picture, post it to the designated tags and designated Facebook page and stuff that they give you on the sheet. And then if you complete all of the items, I think there's 15 to 18 somewhere in there. If you complete all the items, then you're put into a drawing for Amazon gift card. It's a good way to get people into the booth and to interact with the people in the booth.
Yeah, and it's just fun. It gets you to stop by and maybe see booths that you wouldn't necessarily see, to capture pictures and be able to post it. And it's just a lot of fun. We love being part of it every year. And you can see other people enjoying it. It's a lot of the time, a little bit of a younger crowd that are doing it, but you'll get all ages participating. But it's fun to see the young engineers and those people getting really excited to do the scavenger hunt and stopping by everyone's booths, and it's so much fun, and we can't wait to do it again this year.
And it's an Amazon gift card. I mean, everybody can use Amazon.
Oh yeah, I have an Amazon problem, so
I do too.
I think we all do. So we need the gift cards so that we can, it lessens the blow a little bit.
That's right.
Now, Martha, the last thing I wanted to touch on is just what's your favorite part of TPS?
Oh, that's easy. I'm a little biased, but my exhibitors, and I call them my exhibitors, my guys and gals. I love working with them. I love what I do because of them. Being in the position for 21 years has afforded me the opportunity to take some of those relationships to the friendship level. Whereas when we started 21 years ago, I had, and still have, note that, a wonderful husband and 2 sons. But in those 21 years, God's gifted me with 2 beautiful daughter-in-laws and 6, what I think is the grandmother, perfect grandchildren. Their parents would argue that point, but I think they're perfect. And our exhibitors have helped celebrate that. And not only me in my life, but I've helped celebrate them in their life, their career advancements, their career retirements, their additions to family, babies, grandbabies, marriages, and on the other hand, deaths and illnesses, and such as things as that. I've prayed with many and cried with some because I just absolutely love my exhibitors. They, I kind of get a little choked up thinking about it. They make what I do fun. They're wonderful people. And we have new exhibitors every year coming in that I hope to continue developing those relationships with those people. It brought me to meet you and Charlie. And I just think y'all are just precious, precious friends. So to me, those relationships, of which I am very much a relationship builder, are what make TPS the favorite part of TPS for me.
Yeah, well, I think that it's safe to say that you're probably one of the most favorite parts of TPS for everyone that goes.
Thank you.
Because it's the relationships, Martha. Like it really is. It's those people that you see that are just so warm and kind, and that you can be your full self with and talk to as a friend, and that is important. And I think that is what is really special about TPS and the team that you guys all have, because everyone is very personable and cares about the people there and makes that effort to make people feel good about being there.
We hope so, because they are very important to us.
Yes, of course. And Martha, I know our team is very excited to be at TPS this year, and we're excited for another. I mean, it's going to be a great year. It's a great year every year, but bigger and better every time. And
that's right.
Is there anything else that you'd like to share with anybody before it's there, because it's going to be here in a minute?
Oh, I know. We are fast approaching, and we are head deep into everything, trying to make sure that it goes off as well as possible. No, I think just the fact that we hope everybody will come and enjoy it. We're here, Maggie and I. Maggie's my coworker that works with me in the exhibitor area. We're here to help however we can. We want to make this as seamless and easy as possible for people. So if you have questions, email us. Even if I'm traveling, I'll get the email, whereas a phone call might not always get to me right away. But always feel free to reach out. We're here to help and to make your exhibiting experience and your attending experience as seamless as possible.
I love it. Well, Martha, thank you so much for your time. And yeah, everyone will see you at TPS.
We look forward to it. I'll get a hug then.